Welcome to my backyard garden. Today I want to do a quick video on how I managed to get green beans in every space in this garden bed. And it's a little bit of work, but it'll pay off. Okay, quick background. This is my second planting of beans in this bed. This is where I plant my beans every season. First one I planted the beginning of April, as I always do. And they took a while to come up and all that, and it's early in the season. And I didn't get a very good germination rate. So my germination rate was probably 60 to 70%. And there were a lot of gaps in here and holes in between the beans. And what I did this time was plant 2 beans in every hole, and they're spaced 4 inches apart. I've got 6 rows across and then 20 feet worth of bed. And this is what the other 2/3 of the bed used to look like before I got done with it. I got 2 beans coming up here, here, and then the problem with the other part of the bed was that I get this. And these didn't come up very good, and I got open spaces here. Now on this third of the bed, I don't have any spaces except for those 2 spots down there. And so I'm not going to have to do that much work. But what I did was, on the open spaces here in this part of the bed, I dug up where I had 2 beans come up, and I transplanted one into each of the open spaces. So I've got nice consistent coverage here. I've got a bean in every spot. I still have to look at a couple places where the beans have still come up, but I'm going to show you what I did here to just fill this in. Okay, first thing to do, pull these out, get rid of them. Now here, let's pick here. Find out where I got a couple beans. Right over here. I'm going to take these, go down deep so you don't cut off the roots. Knock the dirt off and pull them apart. Be gentle. I'm going to put that one back there, but this one goes in here. Just cover it up, pack it down nice and neat. Put this one back in here, make sure all the roots are underneath the ground. Don't want the roots sticking up. And that's what I do to transplant. Now I'm going to go over here, dig this one up carefully. Don't want to disturb the other plants. Pull them across, and then this goes down there. It's a pretty quick process. I probably spent 20 minutes of time doing the other 2/3 of this bed. Just want to make sure that you pack that down. You don't want a lot of air or air gaps down where the roots are. That's the only spot I'm going to have to transplant anything. And the other thing you want to do after you transplant these is to water them in really good. They're gonna droop and wilt a little bit, but they'll recover by the next day. And the second thing I did after I got done transplanting and filling on all the gaps was to go in and pull out the second plant like this. Now these 2 are pretty much the same size, but what I'm looking for is beans, the smaller ones. So I'm going to pull the smaller one out just like that and work my way. Whoops, come on. Anyway, so I'm going to look at that one there. It's not quite as big, but I'm just picking out the smaller ones and getting those out of the bed so I have the stronger plant left. Well, there's the carnage. That's everything I pulled out of there. That's all the doubles, and there were a few that weren't developed very well, so I pulled them out and then transplanted some others. But that's what it looks like when you get done. This is what it looks like the next day. So there's some wilted ones in there, and I'm going to water that in really good, and they'll recover by tomorrow. Everything will look fine. So that's pretty much it. Short video on how to take care of these beans and get the most production out of your bed. So if you like the video, please like it, hit that button, share this with your friends, and if you like my videos overall, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye-bye.